When a man loves you, it's not about grand gestures or empty promises. It's about the quiet, consistent ways he shows up for you. It's in the way he values you, not just as his partner, but as an individual with your own dreams, passions, and ambitions. A loving partner respects your boundaries, and he understands that to love you is to honor who you are, not to change you. Love doesn't force you to compromise on your values, your goals, or your sense of self. In fact, when a man truly loves you, he encourages you to grow and be the best version of yourself. He understands that love is not about control, but about partnership and mutual respect. Love is not defined by what someone says, but by what they do. Words are beautiful, yes, but actions speak far louder. A loving man will stand by your side during the tough times. He'll put in the work, showing you through his actions that you matter to him. He'll listen to you, support you, and lift you up when the world tries to tear you down. When a man loves you, he respects you. He treats you as an equal. He will never make you feel small, nor will he try to dim your light. Instead, he will celebrate your victories, comfort you in your defeats, and never ask you to settle for less than you deserve. Ladies and gentlemen, the most beautiful part of love is that it makes you feel safe. When a man loves you, you don't have to second-guess where you stand. You don't have to hide your feelings or wear a mask. You can be vulnerable, knowing that he will protect your heart and encourage your growth, no matter where life takes you. So, when you find yourself loved by someone, don't just look for the moments of grand affection. Look for the small, quiet ways he makes your world a better place. Love, true love, isn't just something you feel, it's something you experience every single day. And when a man loves you, he'll not only show you that you're worthy of love, but he will remind you that the love you've always been looking for was always within you. A loving relationship begins with recognizing your own value, and this is one of the most important lessons you can learn in life. Before someone else can love you in the way you deserve, you must first love yourself. It's about embracing your worth and understanding that you are enough just as you are. This doesn't mean you are perfect, but it means you have intrinsic value that deserves to be acknowledged and appreciated. When we don't recognize our own worth, we often find ourselves in situations where we tolerate mistreatment or settle for relationships that don't honor us. The foundation of a healthy relationship lies in the understanding that you deserve love, respect, and care, not because you are flawless, but because you are human and worthy. To accept yourself is to acknowledge both your strengths and imperfections, and to honor your journey. When you begin to value yourself in this way, you set the stage for attracting the kind of love that nurtures you and aligns with your highest potential. Setting boundaries is a key component of recognizing your worth. Boundaries are not walls to keep others out. Rather, they are guidelines that define how you wish to be treated. A man who truly loves you will respect those boundaries. He will recognize when to give you space, when to offer support, and when to listen. He won't push you to compromise on your values or force you to change for his comfort. Instead, he will accept you for who you are, and in doing so, he will provide you with the freedom to be your authentic self. Love should never require you to sacrifice your sense of self in order to please another person. When a man loves you, he sees your worth and respects your boundaries, but he also values the importance of trust in communication in the relationship. The foundation of trust is built upon both individuals being transparent and vulnerable with one another. When you have high self-worth, you are not afraid to communicate your needs, desires, and feelings. You trust that your voice matters and that your partner will listen. He will support you in expressing yourself, even if it means having difficult conversations. A relationship grounded in trust allows both individuals to grow and evolve without fear of judgment or rejection. Recognizing your own worth means not allowing yourself to be in situations where you feel undervalued or disrespected. Too often, we stay in relationships out of fear of being alone, fear of rejection, or fear of not finding someone else who will love us. But when you know your worth, you are willing to walk away from anything that diminishes your sense of self. You are willing to stand alone until you find the love that is truly deserving of you. This is not arrogance, it is self-respect. It's about knowing that your happiness, peace, and sense of fulfillment cannot come from someone else. They must come from within you first. A man who truly loves you will see the greatness within you, and he will encourage you to continue to evolve, just as you should encourage him to do the same. Love is not about keeping someone small or limiting their growth. It is about supporting them and becoming the best version of themselves. When you have a healthy sense of self-worth, you will seek out relationships that empower you rather than diminish you. The reality is that love cannot thrive unless both individuals see their own value. It is only when you are secure in your worth that you can create a space for mutual love, respect, and growth. A loving relationship is a partnership where both people are able to stand as equals, each understanding that they are worthy of the love they give and receive. This type of relationship doesn't diminish either person, but instead uplifts both. To love yourself is not a selfish act, but a necessary one. It's a prerequisite for all healthy relationships. And when you come into a relationship already knowing your worth, you bring with you a sense of confidence that will not only inspire the person you are with, but also create an environment where love can flourish without fear, judgment, or compromise. Love is not just about words. It is about the actions that speak louder than anything a person could ever say. A loving relationship is one that is built on consistent and meaningful gestures, not empty promises or fleeting sentiments. When a man truly loves you, his actions will reflect his feelings, and this is where the true essence of love is revealed. It is in the way he treats you day in and day out, in the little things that add up to something much bigger than grandiose declarations of affection. Too often we get caught up in the idea that love is only validated by words. While words can be powerful and meaningful, they alone do not form the foundation of a lasting, genuine connection. Anyone can say I love you or make romantic promises, but it is the actions that show whether those words hold true meaning. Love is not just a sentiment, it is a verb, something that requires effort, commitment, and dedication. True love is demonstrated through behavior, through how someone shows up for you when life gets difficult, and through their willingness to put in the work to nurture the relationship. A man who loves you will show it in how he listens to you when you speak, not just with his ears, but with his heart. Listening attentively is one of the most powerful ways to show that you value someone. When a man truly loves you, he will want to understand you on a deeper level. He will care about your thoughts, dreams, and fears. He will take the time to listen, not just wait for his turn to speak. This kind of active listening lets you know that your voice matters, that your opinions are important, and that you are not just heard, but truly understood. In the same way, a loving partner will also show their love through their willingness to support you in both the good and challenging times. Love is not only present when everything is going well, but it is also shown when things get tough. A man who loves you will stand by your side, offering comfort and encouragement when you feel lost, stressed, or overwhelmed. He won't shy away from your struggles, but instead he will face them with you, offering a helping hand, a kind word, or a listening ear. The ability to be there for each other, no matter what, is what deepens the connection and proves the strength of the bond. When a man loves you, he will also make sacrifices, not out of obligation, but out of care. Love is often about putting the needs of the other person first without expecting anything in return. These sacrifices don't have to be monumental, but they should be genuine. It could be something as simple as adjusting his plans to support you in a time of need, or giving up something important to him to make sure you feel valued and cared for. The essence of love lies in this willingness to put someone else's happiness and well-being alongside your own, if not above it. Another important aspect of love being demonstrated through action is the consistency of the effort. A loving partner will not just show up in the beginning of the relationship and then fade away once the honeymoon phase ends. The love should remain consistent, built on small, everyday actions. It's in the daily texts that check in on you, the spontaneous gestures of affection, the surprise acts of kindness, and the ongoing effort to keep the relationship strong. It's about showing love not just when it's convenient, but even during the mundane or difficult moments. Consistency in actions is a powerful way to prove that the love is real and enduring. Version of yourself. He will support your dreams and aspirations, encouraging you to pursue your goals with the full knowledge that his love will never hold you back, but instead propel you forward. Love doesn't mean expecting someone to change who they are, but rather celebrating their uniqueness. A loving partner will make sure that you feel like you can be your authentic self around them, without fear of judgment or rejection. In a healthy, loving relationship, love is evident in the way both partners bring out the best in each other. A man who truly loves you won't hold you back or try to change you. Instead, he will create an environment where you can flourish. He will support your ambition, celebrate your achievements, and help you grow as a person. Love is about lifting each other up, encouraging personal growth, and creating a partnership that is both supportive and empowering. Love is not about what you say, but about how you show up for each other every day. A man who truly loves you will prove his love through consistent actions, selflessness, and a genuine desire to see you happy and fulfilled. His love will be seen in the way he treats you, listens to you, sacrifices for you, and stands by you, not just during the good times, but especially in the difficult ones. True love is built on mutual respect where both individuals honor each other as equals. It is not about one person dominating the other, nor about one partner consistently giving more than the other. Instead, it is a partnership in which both individuals are valued for who they are, with their thoughts, feelings, and needs being acknowledged and validated. Mutual respect is the cornerstone of a healthy and lasting relationship because it ensures that both people feel seen, heard, and appreciated. When a man loves you, he sees you as an equal partner, not as someone who should be controlled, diminished, or put down. This kind of love does not seek to manipulate or change you to fit a mold. Rather, it encourages you to be your authentic self, knowing that you deserve to be loved for exactly who you are. A man who truly loves you will respect your individuality and allow you the space to express your thoughts, opinions, and desires freely, without fear of judgment or rejection. He will understand that you are a person with your own goals, dreams, and aspirations, and he will support you in pursuing them, just as he would expect the same support from you. Mutual respect also means that both partners listen to each other with empathy and understanding. In a relationship where respect thrives, there is no room for dismissiveness, condescension, or belittling. Instead, communication flows naturally, with both individuals taking the time to truly understand each other's perspectives. When you express your feelings or concerns, a man who respects you will listen intently, not dismissing your emotions or making you feel as though you're overreacting. He will value your voice, and your opinions will matter to him. This kind of active, empathetic listening is the foundation of a strong relationship because it fosters trust, understanding, and emotional connection. In the same vein, a loving partner will always be fair and balanced in his expectations. He won't expect you to give more than you are willing or able to give, nor will he take more than he should. A man who loves you will know that love is about balance, about giving and receiving in equal measure. He won't manipulate you with guilt, make demands, or put pressure on you to meet unrealistic expectations. Instead, he will treat you with fairness and equality, understanding that both partners in a relationship deserve to contribute and receive love in equal amounts. This balance fosters a sense of security in the relationship because both partners know that their needs will be respected and met. Respect in love also means being considerate of each other's boundaries. Everyone has different emotional, physical, and mental boundaries, and a loving partner will never try to cross those lines. Instead, he will respect your space and ensure that your comfort and well-being are always a priority. This can be something as simple as respecting your need for personal time or understanding when you need to set limits in difficult situations. A man who loves you will never push you to compromise on your boundaries just to please him. Instead, he will accept and honor them because he knows that your boundaries are a reflection of your needs and your well-being. Another key aspect of mutual respect is the ability to apologize and admit when one is wrong. In a healthy, loving relationship, both partners must be able to own their mistakes and take responsibility for their actions. A man who truly loves you will never let pride get in the way of resolving conflicts. He will be willing to admit when he's wrong and will genuinely apologize if he has hurt you. In turn, he will expect the same level of accountability from you. This willingness to take responsibility for one's actions ensures that any conflicts that arise can be worked through in a respectful, constructive manner. It also ensures that both partners feel safe in the relationship, knowing that they will not be blamed or dismissed when issues arise. Mutual respect is also about being there for each other, not just during the good times, but especially during the tough moments. When you are going through difficulties, a man who loves you will be your rock, offering support, understanding, and encouragement. He won't belittle you or tell you to get over it. Instead, he will stand by your side, offering his help and comfort in whatever way he can. He will respect your process of healing and give you the space and time you need to work through your struggles. In this way, respect creates a safe environment in which both individuals can grow and evolve together, knowing that they are supported and loved unconditionally. Ultimately, mutual respect in a relationship is what keeps the foundation strong. It ensures that both partners feel valued, heard, and cared for. When a man loves you, he will respect you as an equal, understanding that you both deserve to be treated with kindness, fairness, and empathy. It's through this mutual respect that love can flourish and grow, and it's the key to creating a lasting, fulfilling partnership. Trust is the bedrock of any meaningful relationship, and when a man loves you, trust becomes the foundation upon which everything else is built. Trust allows both partners to feel secure, understood, and confident in the relationship, knowing that they can rely on each other even in times of uncertainty. It is through trust that a relationship thrives, creating a bond that is resilient, supportive, and unwavering. Without trust, love is often fragile and easily broken. But when trust is present, it deepens the connection and strengthens the commitment between two people. When a man loves you, he will be someone who consistently demonstrates trustworthiness through his actions and words. Trust is not something that can be demanded or expected, it must be earned. He will understand that actions speak louder than words, and that the foundation of trust is built over time through reliability, consistency, and transparency. A man who loves you will keep his promises, show up when he says he will, and follow through on his commitment. He won't leave you wondering if he can be trusted, because his behavior will consistently reflect his honesty and integrity. One of the key aspects of trust in love is vulnerability. A man who truly loves you will allow himself to be vulnerable, sharing his deepest fears, dreams, and insecurities with you. Vulnerability creates an environment where both partners can express themselves freely without fear of judgment or rejection. It allows for authentic connection because both individuals are open and honest with each other. When a man loves you, he will trust you with his true self, knowing that you will not take advantage of his openness or use his vulnerabilities against him. This mutual vulnerability deepens the emotional intimacy in the relationship, allowing both partners to feel safe and supported. In turn, trust also means that a man who loves you will give you the freedom to be yourself without feeling the need to control or manipulate you. He will trust you to make your own decisions, to take care of your own needs, and to be the person you are without fear of judgment or restriction. A loving partner understands that trust is not about ownership or control. It is about giving the other person the space to live authentically. When a man trusts you, he won't be constantly checking up on you or questioning your intentions. Instead, he will respect your autonomy, knowing that his love for you is rooted in mutual respect and understanding. Another important aspect of trust is the ability to handle conflicts with respect and honesty. In any relationship, disagreements are inevitable, but it is how both partners handle them that determines the strength of the trust between them. A man who loves you will approach conflicts with transparency, avoiding deceit or manipulation. He will communicate openly about his feelings, listening to your perspective without judgment or defensiveness. He won't hide his emotions or thoughts from you because he understands that in order for the relationship to grow, honesty is essential. Trust is not just about being honest when things are easy. It is about being forthright even when it is difficult, especially when emotions are high or when there are hard truths to be shared. When a man loves you, he will also trust you with the responsibility of caring for his heart. Love is not one-sided. It is a mutual exchange of trust, care, and support. A loving partner will trust you to handle his emotions with tenderness and respect. He will know that you will protect his heart just as he will protect yours, and this mutual care ensures that both partners feel valued and secure. Trust means that you can rely on each other for emotional support, that you can lean on one another during tough times, and that you know you will never face challenges alone. A key element of trust is loyalty. When a man loves you, he will be loyal to you in every sense of the word. Loyalty means being there for you through thick and thin, not just when things are easy, but especially when challenges arise. It means being honest, faithful, and committed to the relationship. A loyal partner will never put you in a position where you have to question their faithfulness or commitment. Instead, they will make you feel secure in knowing that their love for you is unwavering. Loyalty in a relationship is an expression of trust, because it shows that both partners are committed to building a future together and supporting each other through life's ups and downs. Trust also means that both partners trust each other to grow individually while remaining connected as a couple. A man who loves you will encourage you to pursue your passions and goals, knowing that his love will support you through your growth. He will trust you to evolve, understanding that personal growth is an essential part of being in a healthy relationship. This trust allows both partners to thrive as individuals while deepening their connection as a couple. In conclusion, trust is a vital component of any loving relationship. A man who truly loves you will work hard to earn and maintain your trust by being honest, consistent, and supportive. He will trust you with his heart, allowing you to be vulnerable and open, and he will give you the space to be yourself. Trust in a relationship fosters emotional intimacy, encourages loyalty, and ensures that both partners feel secure and valued. When trust is present, love grows stronger, and the bond between two people deepens, allowing the relationship to withstand any challenges that come its way.